Local sports now.
It's the 302 Sports Friday night downstate game of the week. Welcome to Delaware's premier high school football pregame show, brought to you by Sodell Concepts, 12 chef-driven restaurants on the culinary coast in southern Delaware. Now let's go live to your host of the Sodell Concepts pregame show, Benny Mitchell.
Welcome, Delaware High School football fans, to 302 Sports and our downstate game of the week. You're watching the Sodell Concepts pregame show. It's time for district play to begin in Class 2A, District 3. Some refer to it as the old Henlopen South, but whatever you call it, we have Sussex County football at its best tonight. The Indian River Indians, 5-0, are the defending Class A state champs, but this year they moved to 2A, and tonight they'll take on the Laurel Bulldogs, 4-1, who won the 1A state title in both 2021 and 2022. These two old foes did not play for the past two seasons, but the 5 years prior, Laurel won 4 of the 5 and are currently on a 4-game winning streak over the Indians. These teams are very similar. Both run double wing like offense, and on defense they can get stingy. Let me bring in my broadcast partner, Jim Tack. And Coach, these two teams have some crazy good skill players on the field tonight. We could be in for a real treat.
Yeah, it's amazing, and if you look into it a little deeper, they don't only score touchdowns on offense. They score them on defense with being alert and picking up fumbles. It's really interesting because Laurel uses the short motion, but they have 3 variations of it that they're going to let the back get out there and really try to get the thing around, or they're going to hit it right behind him. And it's tricky. You need to watch that. On the other hand, Indian River has some of the most athletic individuals I've ever seen because they can play on both sides of the ball. If you're a receiver, it seems like you're automatically a running back also. And they'll hand you the ball on a double handoff reverse. But there's a lot of talent on this field tonight. Delaware high school football is going to be well represented with this game.
This is our second look at the Laurel Bulldogs. A couple weeks ago, they lost a big rivalry game to a Seaford team that they had beaten 21 straight times. That's a long, tough week for high school kids, but Laurel bounced back, went on the road, and got a 16-6 win over Woodbridge in a district game. Tonight, in comes number 3 ranked Indian River, carrying a 14-game win streak with them. Laurel can simply play the role of underdog tonight, relax, and just play some football. Head coach Joey Jones is not going to beat himself. He will have this team prepared. It will be a matter of execution tonight. Khalid Burton is a weapon at wide receiver, but I feel as if Laurel needs to get their other backs and receivers involved in the short passing game to keep all eyes off of Burton. They have weapons in Shakai Parker, Jeremiah Mazel-Hopkins, and Kenyon Littleton, plus 2 quarterbacks that can sling the ball in Micah Niblett and Cam Dieter.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. 2 quarterbacks, and was watching them before the game, and it's a tight ball. It's not like, well, we're going to put him in there once in a while and let him hand off. Both of them can throw. And their receivers, it's probably the tallest team I've ever seen. Excuse me, not just receivers. And then I took a look at the linemen. And they're nothing to mess around with. There's some really great size up front. Now, good-looking team. It's exciting to be able to see 2 teams of this caliber go at it.
This is the perfect year for Coach Philip Townsend and Indian River make the move up to Class AA. Last year they won the Class A state championship and only graduated 5 players, and I believe only 2 of them were starters. I think the best way to describe the Indians is star power, and they have them. Yes. We'll tell you, we will talk about their running backs, Devon Handy and Darnell Stokes, later, but there are a bunch more. Dylan Grace is an experienced quarterback. They have an aggressive defense with Michael Parental, Brennan Luce with 43 tackles, Landon Irby and Nolan Staniszewski. The one area Indian River improved is putting teams away early. Last year they would allow teams to hang around in games and then would win late. It worked, but moving up in division, that is something they can't do, and so far this year they have not.
Yeah. Laurel, as you mentioned, has a history of being in big games. So that's not going to be a problem tonight. They're used to playing on the big stage. They can also throw the ball. The one thing that was a little bit of a problem a few weeks ago in their loss was controlling the amount of blitzing that was happening.
You're right.
So I think that that's something that we'll see if Indian River went back and looked at that at that tape and if they're going to try to do that tonight. But I like the things that Laurel does. That motion reminds you of the wing tee, but you got to pay attention to it, or before you know it, the ball carrier is going to be in your lap.
When we come back, we'll look at our Arenas Deli's players to watch after these commercial timeouts.
Matt's Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany, or Fenwick.
The Clubhouse at Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
And welcome back to 302 Sports Downstate Game of the Week. It's time for tonight's Arenas Deli's players to watch. Arenas Deli has 5 locations to serve you. The original Arenas Deli in downtown Rehoboth Beach, Arenas Cafe at the Villages of Five Points in Lewis, in Milford and at the airport in Georgetown, and Arenas Pub located on Route 1 between Lewis and Rehoboth. And we're going to start with the Indian River Indians, and there are 3 guys to watch here tonight. First of all, number 17, Michael Parantal, senior running back, defensive back, 13 carries for 79 yards and a touchdown, 6 catches, 38, but 22 tackles on defense and 2 interceptions this year.
And the one thing, just to add on to what you were saying, if you look at their total yards in a game, there's several times they bumped up against 300 yards between rushing and passing. That's pretty darn impressive.
Number 4, Davon Handy, senior running back linebacker. 51 carries on offense, 365 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 reception for 7 yards this year. He has 11 tackles on defense, a sack, and a fumble recovery. And then finally, number 1, Darnell Stokes, senior wide receiver, defensive back, 11 carries, 150 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 receptions for 127, 2 touchdowns, 10 tackles. He's headed to Syracuse next fall.
Tough runner. In addition to that, speed and length. He has the whole package. I think Syracuse is getting a good one.
And let's look at the Laurel Bulldogs. We'll start off with number 7, Shakai Parker. We talked about him in the pregame, the speed this kid has up and down the field.
Yes.
And then number 11, Khalid Burton. He can go up and grab it from anywhere, anybody. He had 2 big touchdown catches in the Seaford game. Both of them he had to go up and moss the defender. And then finally, number 1, Jeremiah Mizell Hopkins, the senior. He's another one that can fly up and down the field for the Bulldogs. So there's just 3 guys. There's a 3-headed monster there. We've talked about star power. Both teams have it, Jim.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're going to see speed and good football tonight.
Folks, when we come back, Coach Tack and I will break down tonight's game with the X's and O's. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon. From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh.
And welcome back to Laurel, Delaware. You're watching the Sodell Concepts pregame show on 302 Sports. As we're getting closer to kickoff here for the Downstate Friday night game of the week, it's time for the X's and O's. Let's talk about what the Indians have to do tonight to be successful. And to start with 3 things, Jim. Let your athletes run tonight.
Yes.
Get pressure on the quarterback. Score early. Force Laurel to play from behind.
Yes.
And then for the Laurel Bulldogs, their keys for tonight, play discipline on defense, limit the mistakes, and they got to get off the field on 3rd down. As we get closer to kickoff, folks, we are at Schallenberger Field here at Laurel High School. I'm Benny Mitchell. With me, my broadcast partner for tonight is Jim Tack. Missy Holoquist on the camera. Lauren Dirksen, still photography. Your halftime post-game stats are brought to you by Win the Day Planner. And our stat man is Dave Marvel. And while we talk about Win the Day Planner, your one-stop shop to help students and athletes realize the power of planning. Win the Day helps students and athletes become the best version of themselves. You can find out more online at Win the Day Planner, www.winthedayplanner.com. And our picks shows that appear every morning on Facebook and YouTube are brought to you by Compete Event Management. They run wrestling tournaments throughout the state, and they even have an apparel line that can be personalized for your tournament. Not looking to run an event, but looking for competition? Compete Events are where you want to be. They are well run and organized. Their next upcoming event, they got two of them coming up here. This weekend is October 12th at AI DePond. That's the Tiger Takedown. And then the following weekend, they'll be at the Halloween Havoc tournament at Salesiano High School. Louis Pizza, best pizza in Rehoboth, located at 11 Rehoboth Avenue, just steps from the beach and boardwalk. And the captains are coming out on the field. Let's get to the turf report. We're playing on Bermuda grass. I walked the field before the game. A little thick. I think they maybe want to slow some of these Indian River runners down. Okay,
that's an old trick. Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I was talking to Coach Phil Townsend of Indian River, he said, when was the last time they cut the grass here? But it's in excellent condition. The temperatures are in the 60s tonight. Got a storm coming. Winds, not really any wind right now, but we're supposed to get some winds later on in the night. Downstate High School football is brought to you by Sodell Concepts, Arenas Deli, Louis Pizza, Active Pest Solution, Premier Physical Therapy, Juan Johnson State Farm, First State Orthopedics, Compete Event Management, Capstone Homes, Barclay Heating and Air, Dover Federal Credit Union, and Win the Day Planner. Some games around the state tonight. Some big games we'll be looking for. We'll get some scores out of the Lewis studio later on. In AAA, Cape and Lopin at Smyrna at 7 o'clock. Sussex Central at Dover at 7. Appoquinimink at Caravel at 7 o'clock. In AA, Red Lion at Milford at 7. Cesar Rodney heads to St. George's tomorrow at 11. And big number 2 versus number 3 in single A tomorrow at 10:30 from Abyssinia Stadium, Brandywine and St. Elizabeth. Captains are at midfield. Again, this stadium is somewhat dark, Jim.
Yes, it is. Right past the lights, it drops off dark.
Bringing you 2 games this week, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, I'll be up at Lake Forest for the Del Mar Lake Forest. It's Lake Forest homecoming. Lake Forest, a hot team right now, ranked number 2 in AA. Indian River ranked number 3 in AA. Laurel ranked number 6. As always, all of our live streams are brought to you by First State Orthopedics. Phil Townsend, Indian River alumni, Jim. Went to Holy Cross, played football, came back to his hometown. And
Laurel's captains tonight are Hopkins, Brown, Parker, and Wilkins.
so it looks like Indian River won the toss, and they're going to defer to the second half. Laurel will take the football. Here come the Indian River Indians on the far side of the field.
Second half, Laurel received first half.
And I believe we'll have the national anthem by the Laurel Marching Band. Folks, Skeleton Crew, we're just going to go one camera tonight, so we won't have our field camera. I know it's a treat for the players when they go back and watch later. But we'll make sure to bring a full crew next week when we have the big Sussex County AAA matchup between Cape and Lopin and Sussex Central. Yeah, just waiting for the Laurel football team to take the field. And here come the Bulldogs. Just saw Superintendent Sean Lamore come in, former two-way All-State football player here at Laurel. I want to thank Brandon Hudson, athletic director here at Laurel, getting us set up tonight, as always. And the two coaches, Joey Jones and Philip Townsend, for providing with the information. There's a bat just went by. I'm going to close this window if he gets in here, I'll tell you that. So, folks, we're going to cut our mics and bring you the national anthem by the Laurel High School Marching Band.
By the mighty marching Bulldog Band.
Hit somebody!
Again, the Laurel School District would like to welcome you to Laurel Stadium.
And it's time for some high school football here live from Schallenberger Field in Laurel at Laurel High School. The Indian River Indians 5-0, ranked number 2, or correction, number 3 in Class 2A here in the state of Delaware. They travel west to take on the Laurel Bulldogs, ranked number 6 at 4-1. Indian River will be kicking off wearing the gold helmets, white jerseys with green numbers, yellow pants with white and gold or white and green trim. Moving from right to left on your screen. And the Laurel Bulldogs in the white helmets, all red with white trim and white numbers. They'll be taking the ball and moving from left to right.
This is the first game without sweat in the press box.
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's going to get a little cool, though, I believe.
Yes, I think you're right.
Good thing, because that sweat might turn to frost.
Yeah.
So we got 12 minutes on the clock. Ball is on the tee. Referee's getting set. I got a number on the kicker. Looks like number 64 kicking it away, which is Christopher Alamillo. They have like 3 kickers. And we're underway. Kicks it off the fingertips about the 20. It's going to be picked up about the 16. That's some running room down the left side. Hit, spins, goes out of bounds. At about the 31, 1st and 10 for the Laurel Bulldogs. Jim, I think Laurel, we watched them against Seaford. They could not get out of their own way in that first couple drives.
Right.
That's got to change tonight.
Yes. They can't come from behind against this team.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Well, now they've marked it back at the 28. Burton comes out wide. Double wing formation for the Dogs. Motion comes, speed sweep with number 1, Mizell Hopkins, your quarterback tonight. Welcome, number 12, Micah Niblett.
On the stop that time.
Tackle by Killen. Call no gain, second down.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 12.
I had Mike Pronto 17, but
Split, 3 receivers split to each side. And we have a whistle right away.
Whistles on the field.
And we're going to have our first penalty, all sides.
but we had a few of those last week.
Oh, don't even bring up last week.
that was something.
Penalty was on the Indians. That'll give us 5 yards, make it second down and about 5 for the Bulldogs from the 33-yard line.
Looks like they're playing a 4-4, an 8-man front.
Toss play to Hopkins. Has some green grass on the left side and going to get forced out of bounds at about the 40. Enough for a first down.
Irvin, number 3, on the stop.
First and 10, Laurel. I think the last time here was the second quarter before they got their first down. This week, totally different.
You need to watch this motion, folks, to keep an eye on things.
Full house backfield. Double lead and just nowhere to go. Indian River smothers it.
Wow. Yeah, they'll
first carry of the game for Kenyon Littleton. And he's going to get dropped for about a 4-yard loss.
Hormer on the stop. And what they'll do, that's an old wing T set where they'll lead the halfback up through the hole and hand to the fullback, called the belly series.
Giselle Hopkins goes in motion, takes the toss, cuts it back up inside. I'm not even sure he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Nice stop. I have Pronto on the stop, number 17, and he sliced down. He was going downhill on that thing. Screen draw down.
3rd and 15 for the Bulldogs. Ball at their own 35. Slot to the near side, one receiver to the far side. Double wing. Drops back, looks over the middle, has a man breaking open. That's intercepted. Number 22 on the interception. Ashton Brown, he just stepped right in front of the ball there,
wow.
Jim.
Great play.
There is a flag on the play.
Is he singing? I'm not sure if he's singing block in the back. It's one of the sideline gentlemen that gave a preliminary signal, but I'm not sure if it's correct.
It's going to give you against Indian River. It's a 5-yard mark off. First and 10 for the Indians. Ball at their own 37-yard line.
They just flipped them.
Stokes comes in motion, takes the toss. Gets a nice block there on the edge. There's a flag. This one's coming back. Jacob Killen, 52, laid a nice block to spring.
Yep. Loose on the tackle, number 7.
That's Indian River. Loose place for Indian River.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wrong paper.
Penalty against the Indians. That'll take that, wipe out that play.
Hold on the play. So first and 20 for the Indians.
4 wide.
Handy in the backfield. Hands off to Handy. He's hit in the backfield. Spins out of it. Just can't get away. Yeah. Loss on the play. Looks like a loss of about 3.
Yeah. Zabrin Eiley on the tackle for loss. Now,
second down, and geez, call it about 23 here for Indian River. Stokes in motion, toss to Stokes off the left side, makes some running room. Outside the 40, breaks the tackle at the 50. One man to beat, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Indian River.
well, there's our pregame talk.
Right.
That brings up the running total fast.
Yeah, oh yeah. On the kick, number 64, Christopher Alamilio. And the Bulldogs are going to jump off sides. Let's see if Indian River goes for 2 here.
Indians will attempt 2 after that penalty.
And off to Handy up the middle. It's good. Indian River takes an 8-0 lead. Folks, we'll be right back after this commercial timeout. Indian River leads with 8:21 to play in the first quarter, 8-0.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across Central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
And welcome back, Jim. Look across the way, and Indian River traveled well tonight.
Yes,
Pictures are full, people down
correct.
the fence.
Yep. You have the band section, and you have a fan section, and it has a lot of people in it.
Winnan will do that. So the Indians will kick it away, kick this one a little deeper. Going to take it about the 10-yard line. It's number 11, Khalid Burton, breaks a tackle at the 20, and then runs into a tribe of Indians. Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Laurel Bulldogs.
I have 12 and 13 on that stop. Donnelly and Wiggins on the special team stop.
Sussex Central and Dover kicked off at 6 o'clock tonight. Sussex Central out to a quick 22-6 lead on our out-of-town scoreboard. First and 10 here, ball at the 31 for the Laurel Bulldogs. Niblett drops back, finds a man breaking over. It's Mizell Hopkins, and it's complete. Close to a first down.
Kind of a back shoulder toss, and he just took it in stride.
And they're going to say Laurel first down.
Throwing on first down, you can catch people off guard.
First and 10 Laurel at their own 41. Mizell Hopkins on the toss. Cuts back inside.
11-7. Wow.
Taken down out about the 45.
Luce came in with a great hit. 11, Irby was there first, and then Luce came in to introduce himself
Luce
with a nice shot.
With 43 tackles on the season.
Wow.
The next is on their team is Staniszewski with 25. Second and 6 at the 45 for the Bulldogs. Niblett drops back, and not sure if that was a design draw. Must have been because there was no receivers downfield.
That was number.
Gain of 1 on the play.
The Helmer on the number 15 on the tackle.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Under 7 minutes to play, first quarter.
Now, if they were under 5, I would say fullback on the quick pop. They're very good at it. A little more than 3 to 4 here.
Counter play with Hopkins. And he's going to lose a yard on this. Going to bring up 4th down.
I thought that was Luce, number 5 on the stop.
On the punt is Mizell Hopkins. And you know who's back deep. We don't even have to look down there. It's going to be Darnell Stokes. So the Bulldogs will kick it away. Oh, they almost got to that. End over end. Ball down at the 27, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians.
One of the things in watching Indian River, they like to throw their wide out. They'll hit them on about an 8 to 10 yard stop route. What I mean by stop route, he'll pull up 8 to 10 yards, and the quarterbacks rifle it in there, and it's giving them running room because they have separation from the rest of the defense.
Grace in the shotgun, in the pistol. Looks, throws right, and that might be a fumble. No signal yet.
Let's see if that was a forward passer.
Should be incomplete or going the other way.
Yeah, they need to make a decision.
No signal yet.
Now they're going to bring in the judge from this side. Guess to see what he saw. Fumble.
Oh.
Big break here for Laurel. with 5:30 to play in the first quarter.
So after that recovery, Bulldogs will take over on the 19-yard line.
Be 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 19. Actually, it looks like it might be the 18. Yes, the 18. Handoff, number 44 on the carry, Kimani Roberts.
Down to the 10-yard line, gain of 8 on the play. It'll be second down.
Gets a pickup of 8.
I have Pronto on the stop, number 17.
Dieter comes in the game now, quarterback, 2nd and 2 from the 10. And off to Roberts again. Spins in the hole. Looks like he gains about 1.
Pushes that line. We'll see where it's marked. Gain of, we have a Bulldog player down. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Draper Holner, number 15 on the stop, his 2nd stop of the evening.
We have a Laurel part down first. We'll take a commercial timeout. Come back after this.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
And Roberts is up, walks off the field under his own power. It's going to bring up a third and 1.
All right, after that injury, 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs at the 9-yard line.
Jet sweep. Looking for the corner. That's Littleton. He gets down near the goal line, forced out of bounds. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go for the Bulldogs from the 1-yard line.
Let's go now, let's go, dog.
1st and goal for Laurel. Ball at the 1. Dieter under center and whistles on the play.
Flags on the play.
Offsides on the Indians.
Offsides, that's half the distance.
So that moves it up about a ball length. That brings up a 1st and goal, inches to go from the goal line. Cannon behind Niblett. Cannon with the carry. Pushes the pile. No signal yet. Touchdown, Laurel. Eight-6. And Joey Jones is going to be, he's got a good kicker. He's going to go ahead and kick the ball here. So talking to Joey Jones last week, his kicker. Hold on, we'll wait for the kick. Tell us. High snap, gets it down, kicks up, it's good. 8-7.
Extra point is good.
Indian River. Anyways, back to the kicker.
4:21 left in the first.
Last week he played in a soccer game. Gonzalez played in a soccer game. Got a hat trick. Got in the car. Drove up to Bridgeville. Kicked the extra points and field goal.
That's awesome. I think it's great that kids do stuff like that.
And the cheerleader's tossing out the footballs. She's got a pretty good arm. So Laurel with the 7 points off the turnover.
Yeah. And that was quite a break on that fumble over there.
Again, we'd like to thank Todd and Stacy Smith for the donation.
But now they're throwing teddy bears. They got all kinds of stuff.
Also, the concession stands. You got the $10 cheeseburger.
What's the T-shirts?
The $6 hot dog platter. Pizza from Pizza King.
Let's see what we can get up here. It's a small stadium. No.
$15 t-shirts, $20 long sleeves,
So Laurel kick it away.
We were throwing hot dogs or something. You and I'd be hanging out the window.
People might get knocked over for that. Short high kick, calls for the fair catch and has it. That was Loose making the fair catch. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Scored on their first possession on a long run by Darnell Stokes. So the ball, they're calling at the 38. 1st and 10 for no gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Indian River.
Bucket with a stop of Handy. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
Handy on the carry.
Thompson, 50 on the stop.
Trips to the near side. Has a man open. That's 11, Landon Irby, and he's got the 1st down.
That's a good, strong ball. Threw it a distance.
Irby with the catch. Tackled by Dumerville, however, that's a 1st down for the Indians at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, ball at midfield. Grace in the pistol. And they're going to get the Bulldogs jumping off sides.
There'll be a penalty against Laurel offside. 5 yards, go to the 45-yard line. 1st down and 5.
First and 5, ball in plus territory for the Indians. Hand off to Handy, cuts it back to the right side. And he's got enough for the 1st down, takes it just to the 40. This team, Handy and Stokes, truly Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside.
4 yards on the play.
I had Cannon there, number 27 on the stop.
All right, that is a 1st down.
Grace throws down the right sideline looking for Stokes. Incomplete.
Stokes falls incomplete.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Indians. This district here, Jim, is definitely without doubt the toughest district in 2A. Got Lake Forest in here, Indian River, Laurel. Woodbridge having a down year, but
Yeah, you're right. That is some good teams.
Slot to the near side. Hand off to Handy. Keeps his feet churning. He's going to pick up a few. Brings up a third down.
Stop that time by 50. Thompson.
Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 6 for the Indians. They lead 8-7. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Handy, the lone back in the backfield, 2 wings. And toss to Handy, right side. Breaks a tackle, gets it near the first down marker. Goes out of bounds.
Shoved out of bounds by Parker. Foreshadowed at the 30-yard
Parker
line.
on the stop.
That's enough for a first down. Ball at the 30. And back to the pistol with a slot to the near side. Rolls to left. Looks downfield. Has Irby open in the end zone. Touchdown, Indian River.
Wow.
For a 30-yard touchdown pass.
Wow.
We said they have a lot of weapons.
Yes.
.241 to play. Indian River will go for, let's see if they're going to go for 1 here. Yes, on comes the kicker. Number 64, Alamillo. Staniszewski kicks also. He's the straight on guy. Loose will hold. Kick is up. It's good. Indian River takes a 15-7 lead. Folks, we'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
And welcome back to Schallenberger Field here at Laurel High School in Laurel, Delaware. Stokes by land, Grace through the air. And Indian River Indians take a 15-7 lead with 2:41 to play in the first quarter. And Amarillo will kick it away. This time kicks one on the ground. Showing his variations of kicking styles, isn't it? Oh, he's got some running room. This is Cameron Dieter down the left side at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Laurel.
Wow.
That was not a 2. Can't tell if that's an 8 or a 9. That was number 8, Woodley Dormeville. So Laurel strikes right back, and Gonzalez will come on to kick. Gonzalez Rivera. Niblett to hold.
Yeah, they tapped into the area you don't always predict. The special teams.
Right. And his kick is good. 15-14 Indian River, folks. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
And welcome back to Laurel. Quick out-of-town scoreboard scorer. Appoquinimink leads Caravel 7-0. But Dormeville right there, Jim, fielded it like a shortstop.
Yes.
Picked it up, took it down the left sideline. Keeps Laurel in this game.
Well, they keep fighting back.
So Gonzalez Rivera will kick it away. Back are Stokes. And let's see if I can get the second number here.
And 4.
There's a short high kick. Parental lets it bounce, and he's going to take care of it, return out to about the 40. We're going to be 1st and 10 for the Indians at the just outside the 40 to the 41.
On the stop that time for the Bulldogs, number 8, Woodley Dormeville.
So he runs one back and then makes the stop.
Makes a stop.
Yeah. Grace in the shotgun. Handy to his left. Double wing. And looked like a little bit of a broken play there. Tried to give it to Handy and then tried to give it to him a second time. And it's going to be dropped for a loss. Loss of about 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13.
Grease stopped by Buggy and Johnson. Loss on the play of 3. 2nd down and 13.
Brandon Thompson, number 50, on the stop. His 3rd tackle of the evening.
Grace goes under center this time with Handy in the backfield. Motion comes, fakes the toss, hand off to Parental on the counter. Picks up what they lost on the last play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Folks, you're watching our live stream free football here on 302 Sports.
Game money on the stop. Get back to the original.
Let me see. Go back and watch our games
from the 41-yard.
From previous weeks at www.302sports.com. Just go to watched games or previous streams. Double slots. Shotgun formation. Grace under some pressure, steps out of it, throws, and has a man complete.
Stop by
Stokes on the catch.
Mizell Hopkins, number 1.
That's going to be enough for a first down. Ball out to the 48 of Laurel. Stokes comes in motion, toss to Stokes left side, hit in the backfield. Able to spin forward, fall forward for a gain of about 2.
Dormeville on the stop, number 8.
And the Indians are going to let time run out here in the first quarter. Your score after 1, Indian River 15, Laurel 14. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
In life, some things just go together. like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Back to Laurel. Changed it to a game of one as they flipped the field. Jim is now 2nd and 9.
Somebody's off the mark.
There's a whole bunch of people moving. See which way it's going to go. Then they're going to say offsides Laurel. Oh, illegal procedure.
Against the Indians, 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 14 from the 42.
Doesn't go back him up 5. Goes back into Indian River territory. 2nd and 14 from the 48. And Grace brings the play in from the sidelines. First, excuse me, 2nd and 14 for the Indians. Grace goes under center with Handy behind him. Stokes in motion. And Handy has some running room, gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe more.
Nice stop that time by Givens. Number 15.
So a gain of 4 on the play brings up 3rd and 10 for Indian River. Tossed to Parentow this time. He's initially hit in the backfield. He's going to be short of the first down.
Stop by Johnson again. And we were talking about him before the game. The number of tackles that he has accumulated during the year.
Yeah. 4th and 4. Indians are going to go for it in Laurel territory at the Laurel 42-yard line. Grace is going to go under center. Yeah. It's going to be Handy again, left side. He's got the first down.
Big hit that time by Parker. Shakai Parker, his 3rd stop of the evening. A little bit of a reverse out to give it a bit of a counter look.
Right.
And they hit up in there.
Well, they lead with Stokes on that.
Yes.
First and 10 for the Indians. They're holding on to a 1-point lead here. Double slots. Pistol formation for Grace. Parentow goes in motion, handoff to Handy. Jukes and cuts in the hole. Picks up a handful.
Again, Johnson on the stop and Mizell Hopkins.
24-yard line. 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up a 2nd and 2 for Indian River.
Johnson reads so well.
And again, this time he's tripped up in the backfield. 58 on the tackle. Kind of just subbed under there. That's Ashton Limehouse.
Limehouse on that stop. No gain on the play.
Ashton Limehouse, a 10th grader with its stop. IR making another
maybe a
drive.
loss of 1 on the play that time. 3rd and call it 3. Stokes goes in motion. Jet sweep with Stokes. He's got the first down. Steps away from a defender, cuts back inside. And that's a first down for the Indians.
Stokes on the carry, gets it inside the 10-yard line. That will be Indians' first down, around the 9-yard line.
So the Indians in the red zone.
Givens was there, 15. 58 came in later, Limehouse to help.
First and goal for Indian River, ball at the 9. Handy right side, slips. Want me to say it or you want to say it? Cutting on the inside foot.
Inside foot. Got it. And he did.
A gain of about 2 on the play brings up a second and goal from the 7. Indian River leads 15-14. 7:30 and counting here in the second quarter. Toss to Handy. Breaks a tackle. Gets near the goal line. Touchdown, Indian River. Devon Handy from 7 yards out.
Wow.
So Amarillo will come on the kick. And number 5, Brennan Luce on the hold. He's got it. Plenty of leg.
Solid.
22-14 is your score with 7:21 to play here in the first half. We'll be back after this commercial timeout. Back, Jim. Got to see our first real drive of the game that time.
Yes.
In River.
Very, very well put together.
Got some out-of-town scores. Red Lion 21, Milford 0, and Cape Smyrna 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. We're going to learn a lot about 2A this weekend.
Yes.
So Alamillo will kick it away with the 22-14 lead. Short high kick. Takes it at about the 40, 30. Picks up about 5. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Laurel. So let's see if Laurel can answer back with a drive of their own here. They've been answering scores, just doing them in different ways. So ball at the 34, 1st and 10 Laurel. We haven't really seen Laurel throw the ball yet tonight. No. Not like we did in the Seaford game. And here we go. As I said, after on 1st down, has a man breaking open. That's number 6, Ely, and it's going to be incomplete. He had a step.
Very close. Yes, he did. Had a step. That's tough to do. Kind of go off to your left and throw back across.
They'll make up a 2nd and 10. Dieter now in the game. I'm not sure if he was the last on the one. Then I didn't really look at the quarterback, but they do. They bring 2 and 12 in and out of the game. Toss play, runs into, and there's whistles.
Flag on the flag.
Not sure. He hasn't pointed yet.
I'll say offsides Indian River.
Yeah.
Oh, this side is. Overruled in the legal procedure.
Okay.
Penalties against Laurel, so we'll make it 2nd and 15 from the 30.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 15 from the 31. Drops back, looking downfield, under some pressure, rolls out left. And going to be sacked by number 5, Brennan Luce.
Brennan Luce. Something we had said, the Indian River kids can run.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Yes, all of them. And right there's an example with defensive end running down a quarterback.
Right. Big loss on the play. Let's see where the ball goes back to. Going to take them all the way back to about the 17. Dieter goes under center. Quick pass out in the flats. That's a complete to number 6, Ely.
Excuse me. I thought I saw it come out.
Well, they threw the marker down. So bring up a 4th down and a punt situation for Laurel. Up in Dover, Sussex Central leads the Senators 28-12. That game must be second half because I know they kicked off at 6.
Oh, okay. Central's a good football team.
Mm-hmm. We'll see them next week.
Be great.
And the Indian River Band strikes up the war chant. Feel like I'm in Tallahassee.
I was just going to say the same thing.
That's blocked.
Oh, that blocked, yes.
Tries to pick it up, but brought down. That's number 13 on the recovery. Ricky Wiggins. So it's going to be a 1st and goal to start off for Indian River at the 5.
So did he also block it?
Well, there was 3 sets of hands that went up.
Yeah.
I don't know who actually got their hands on it.
You know, and they had 2 or 3 other touchdowns this year where they picked up fumbles and ran in, and here they're going to set up another one. So their defense has really done a nice job.
We're going to take a quick commercial timeout, folks. We'll be right back.
Baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
And welcome back. Indian River with a chance to go up 2 scores, and plus they get the ball to start the second half. Jim, there's only 5:08 to play here in the first half. Apple and Caravel are all tied up at 7.
Am I correct in thinking, is there a lineman up there at Apo that I think Penn State has come in to see?
Correct. And it's a handoff to Handy, and he goes in. Touchdown, Indian River. Devon Handy with his second of the night.
It's at 5:04.
So we'll see this next offensive series if Indian River starts to flex a little bit. And Alamillo on to kick the extra point. Little trouble with the snap, but he gets it up on the block. And it is good. Indian River takes a 29-14 lead with 5:04 to play here in the first half. Folks, we'll be back. Boy, advertisers like these kind of games, don't they? We'll be back after this commercial timeout. Welcome back. Folks, that was Louis Pizza. Best pizza in Rehoboth.
Oh, best fries, too.
Yeah, 11 Rehoboth Avenue. Just steps in the beach and boardwalk. Come with the grinder. And we'll be coming up at halftime with the Win the Day Planner Halftime Stats, your one-stop shop to help student athletes realize the power of planning. Win the Day helps student athletes become the best version of themselves. You can find out more information online at www.winthedayplanner.com. He's going to take it inside the 10. Has some running room down the left side. Makes a move. Out to about the 50. Cuts, turns, spins. And going to be brought down at about the 44-yard line. That was Shakai Parker on the return. Shakai Parker has track speed.
Wow. I have Loose on the tackle. His second special teams tackle.
So Turner kick into plus territory to about the 43, 1st and 10, Laurel. So as we said, Indian River getting the ball back to start the second half. Laurel needs to score here. They need to answer. And Niblett back in the game at quarterback. Quick handoff to Parker, and wow, Loose came like he was shot out of a cannon.
Wow. Impressive. They get off the ball defensively.
Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd and 13. Reverse to Littleton, and he's going to go out of bounds.
Almost looks like a counter tray, except he's coming from the side to get the hand off.
Right.
Fake the fullback opposite.
I think we must have a penalty here. Holding on Laurel. So second and 16 here. Ball just across the 50, caught the 49. Niblett rolls out, sets. Oh, he's under all kinds of pressure. Throws. And we're going to have a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a lineman downfield.
I'm pretty sure that's a loss of down also.
And they're going to decline the penalty, I believe. Yep, they're going to decline it. Let's bring up a third down and 16. They're trying to set up a screen there. And one of the linemen just kind of drifted.
Yes. Yep, you're right.
Reverse. Littleton again. Has some running room. Got the first down.
Stopped by Loose, number 7. His 5th stop of the evening.
Kenyon Littleton on the carry. First and 10 ball at the, caught the 31. Niblett drops. Oh, he's going to get sacked.
Wow.
Number 52, Jacob Killen, just came untouched into the backfield.
2 sack. On the night, they have 2 sacks and an interception.
We have whistles here, a flag. Sideline warning. It usually means somebody said something they didn't like. We're not gonna go on sportsmanlike yet.
Yeah.
Especially when the ball's on this hash mark.
Yes.
Second and long for Laurel. Second and 17. Niblett short drop throws, a wobbly pass. And he's got it. Number 6, Ely on the catch.
It's interesting. Some of the IR players were saying incomplete, but doesn't look that way now. Dropped it right in.
Yes, he did. Took a hit, too, as he let it go. Pass interference defense, they're going to decline it. First and goal for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 9. Cannon on the carry. He's got some running room left side. Touchdown. Flag on the play.
You called that one. You said they had to score.
We got a flag on the play, though. Holding on Laurel. So, erase the touchdown, move the ball back. It's going to be first and goal from the 11.
I'll take that. It'll still be first and goal to go from the 11-yard line.
Niblett throws back, end zone, incomplete.
Niblett's pass goes out of bounds. Second down.
Second and goal from the 11 here for Laurel.
.208.
Cannon in the backfield. Receivers split wings on both sides. Hand off to Cannon. Ball's on the ground.
There's a fumble on the flag. We'll see who recovered it.
No signal yet. Indian River ball. So each team's coughed it up so far.
Yes. I think Staniszewski, positive, 58.
You know, these two teams, Jim, they've had some big games over the years. They played for 2 state titles. Once in 1986.
I did not realize that.
Once in 1986 and once in 91. Laurel winning both.
Wow.
Grayson the pistol. Hand off to Handy. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4.
Handy stopped by a pack of dogs. Second down and 6 for the Indians.
Gain of 4 in the play. 2nd and 6, and I think Coach Townsend is going to be happy just to let time wind down here and get out with a 2-score lead at halftime. Handy again, right side. Cuts back. Flag on the play. That's going to be a hold on the Indians.
58. And think it was Parker. Is there a timeout?
Penalty.
Penalty, okay. I saw the clock stop. I did not see the flag.
So it pushes them back 10. Smyrna leads Cape 6-0.
That's a little surprising.
Mm-hmm. Well, Smyrna's another. They make the best adjustments at halftime and play so well in the second half. And Indian River's going to take a time here as they let the time run down. Folks, we're going to take a commercial timeout break with them. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like active pest solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive.
Yeah, welcome back. Coming off the Indian River timeout. 31 seconds to go. Just got a message here that Tyson Wallace of St. Mark's is doing 5 touchdown passes tonight.
Wow.
Second and 14 for the Indians. Hand off to Handy. Oh, cuts through the hole, has some running room up to the right side, and they're going to bring him down around the 35.
Stopped by Joshua Luce, excuse me.
And now Indian River's going to burn another timeout. We'll stay right here. We'll be back here next Saturday for the Laurel homecoming game when they take on Archmere. Seaford all over First State Military Academy, 39-0.
Wow.
It's in the second half. So first and 10 for the Indians. Ball at their own 36. 21 seconds to play here in the first half. We got 4 receivers to this right side and throws out to Stokes. Stokes makes a guy miss. Has the first down, takes it across midfield. And they're going to use their final timeout with 10 seconds left.
Like 5 on that stop, loose.
No, that would be Laurel's 5. Tristan Johnson.
Oh, okay. So.
Now you don't need to give Loose any extra tackles.
Yeah, no, he's going to have his own. Yeah.
Ball at midfield, first and 10. They're going to find a way to put this in number 1's hands. They say sometimes you don't call a play, you call a player.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
Drops right now. He's going to stay in the block. Hail Mary. Intercepted.
Oh.
Flag on the play. They're going to call a push off. They're just going to give him one more play. Actually, 2 flags on the play. There's one back here at the 35, too.
Yeah, that was Ayers Lucas.
Defensive pass interference.
So what about untimed? He's going the wrong way with the ball.
There'll be one on-time flag.
Yep, you're going to need that. And Laurel's going to take a timeout. I think while they're taking a timeout, I'm going to check for some scores here.
Laurel School District would like to thank Atlantic Baptist College for being a proud sponsor of Laurel Athletics.
With 46 seconds to go in the second quarter, Cape and Smyrna are tied at 6. Coming up in the half, we'll have the Win the Day Planner halftime stats. As I look out, Dave Marvel is counting them up now. Got a pencil in one hand, a sheet of paper in his mouth. Then he's going to hand it to me.
He's hungry.
Right. I hope that's his paper, not the one he's going to hand to me here at halftime. So, untimed down here for Indian River. Ball at the, looks like the 35 of Laurel. They're bringing pressure, drops back, steps up in the pocket. Ball
Drops
on
the
the
ball.
ground. That's how we're going to end the first half. Folks, your halftime score is presented to you by Dover Federal Credit Union, voted an 8-time First State favorite credit union. You can bank with the winner when you choose Dover Federal Credit Union. Your Dover Federal Credit Union halftime score, Indian River 29, Laurel 14. Folks, we'll be back at the end of the halftime with our halftime stats.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like active pest solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like active pest solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barkley Heating and Air.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like active pest solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barkley Heating and Air, we're dedicated.
And welcome back to Laurel at Schallenberger Field, where the Indian River has a 29-14 lead here at the half. Let's get to the halftime stats. Total yards for Indian River, 233, 167 of them on the ground, and 66 through the air with 2 turnovers. And Laurel, 59 total yards, 21 rushing, 38 passing, and 3 turnovers. Let's get to the individual stats. For Indian River, Stokes has 15 carries for 75 yards. Handy, 3 carries for 89 yards. Laurel, Mizell Hopkins has 1 catch for 10, and Dumerville has 1 for 25. Irby has 2 catches for 41, and Stokes has 2 catches for 25. So Stokes over 100 yards combined so far tonight. Niblett, 2 of 5 for 35 yards. Dieter, 1 of 2 for 3. And Grice, 5 of 6 for 66 yards. The scoring, Stokes, 75-yard touchdown run to get it started with 8:21 to play in the first quarter. And then Laurel answered right back. Cannon on a 1-yard run with 4:21 made it 8-7. Irby with a 30-yard pass from Grice at 2:41 to play in the first. Makes it 15-7 Indian River. Then Dummerville returns that kickoff 75 yards at 2:28 to play in the first quarter, making it 15-14 Indian River at the end of 1. And then in the second quarter, it's been all Indian River. It's been all Devon Handy. Devon Handy, a 4-yard run at 7:21, and then a 5-yard run at 5:04. So Indian River with 1 drive and then the block punt. But they had that one real nice sustained drive there in the second quarter to take a 29-14 lead. So Handy and Stokes on the ground, but Stokes 100 yards combined between receiving and rushing it just in one half. Your thoughts on the halftime stats, Joe?
Well, the way it started, I wasn't sure, but that second quarter made all the difference. Indian River, that they were able, they had some turnovers, and were able to have some sustained drive with no mistakes in there. Laurel is just having a little bit of a problem keeping things inside. They get to Indian River gets to the outside and great vision. And like I said, these are good-looking kids who can run.
Right. Let's get to some of our halftime scores. We told you that Cape tied the game up with 46 seconds to go up in Smyrna. Well, Smyrna answered. They scored and got the 2-point conversion. Smyrna leads at the half, 14-6. And Sussex Central leads Dover 35-20. That game should be getting close to finished. That was a 6 o'clock start. Last we heard, Carabel 7, Apo 7. That's all the scores we really have.
Nothing on Caesar Rodney this week?
They play tomorrow.
Play
tomorrow against St. George's. So those are your halftime stats brought to you by Win the Day Planner. Win the Day Planner, your one-stop shop to help student-athletes realize the power of planning. Win the Day helps student-athletes become the best version of themselves. You can find out more online at www.winthedayplanner.com. Also, our Pigskin Picks on Friday mornings are brought to you by Compete Event Management. They run wrestling tournaments throughout the state and even have an apparel line that can be personalized for your tournament. Not looking to run an event, but looking for competition? Compete events are where you want to be. They are well-run and organized. Their next upcoming event, the Tiger Takedown, this weekend, October 12th at Ayatapon High School. And then next weekend, they will have Halloween Havoc, October 19th at Salesiano. Compete Event Management. So got about 2.5 minutes to wind off the clock here. Both teams out warming up. Again, I want to thank Athletic Director Brandon Hudson here at Laurel High School. First-year athletic director, moved back here from South Carolina. Said he's a Delmar guy, but had gone down south and found out this position was opening, said it was time to come home. But again, thanks him for helping us get set up here, get the internet hook up, having the box ready for us when we get here. It's always helpful. Tomorrow we'll be at Lake Forest for the waving out the window to our still photographer, Lauren Dickerson, as she makes her way down the track. Camera in each hand. You can check her photos out on our Facebook page. I usually get them up sometime over the weekend. Excellent job shooting photography. And thank you, Missy Holoquist, on our field cam tonight. Brandon couldn't make it tonight, so she stepped in. Usually has our field camera, and she is. I don't think you've even noticed the difference tonight on the view. And it's always Dave Marvel with our stats. But we'll be at Lake Forest tomorrow when the Delmar Wildcats come to town. Lake Forest, the number 2 team in AA, and we're seeing right now a pretty impressive performance by the number 3 team in Indian River. (29-14) is your score. Indian River will get the ball to start the second half. Weather's starting to turn on us, Jim.
Yes, it is cooling down.
53 degrees here right now as we get ready to start the second half. In the last 2 weeks, we've been in shorts and short sleeves.
Yes.
I'm hoodied up tonight with sweatpants. Pretty soon, the next couple weeks, there'll be time for hand warmers and
yeah. Thick socks. Get the winter boots.
Right. So Indian River will be moving from left to right on your screen. Laurel from right to left. Gonzalez Rivera puts the ball on the tee, and we're ready to start the third quarter. Back deep are Handy and I believe that's number 10, Czar Henry. And there's the ready to play whistle, and we're underway here in this third quarter. Onside kick. And they're going to say Indian River ball. Well, he hit him right in the chest with it.
Wow. It'll be interesting to see how Indian River's going to. I bet they stay on the ground right now.
Stay on the ground, try to go up a third score. Yep. Chew up some clock. So 1st and 10 for the Indians. Grice in the pistol, Handy behind him. Stokes split here to the near side. Parental goes in motion. Handy.
Heck of a blitz.
In the back. The ball's on the ground. And it's going to be Indian River ball. Number 66 with the recovery. That's Max Williamson, sophomore, big sophomore.
They really brought people that time.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12, Indian River.
Nice size offensive line for Indian River. Another blitz.
Toss to Handy, left side, puts his head down. And it looks like he's going to get what they lost back and a couple more. Gain of 3 on the play. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. We have a penalty on the play.
Matt Givens on the tackle for Laurel, his 3rd.
So holding penalty against Indian River. Second down. And about close to 20, maybe 19.
Well, they have the wideout out here.
For the slot. Dropping back, looking right, throws. Has Parental, the under receiver, and he's got the first down.
Yep.
So Laurel chased Stokes, and Parental came underneath.
Yep. Littleton on the stop.
Moves it into Laurel territory. 1st and 10, Indian River. They have quieted this home crowd here tonight, James.
Yes, they have.
Eerily quiet. Second and 10 for the Indians. And they're going to get Laurel to jump.
Laurel
That's about
jumped
3 times tonight they've caused that. It's going to make it a 1st and 5. It's one thing you don't need to give Indian River yards.
No.
Grace brings the play in from the sideline. 10:52 to play here in the third. Stokes wide to the short side of the field. Slot to the top side. Hand off to Handy. Cuts back. Has some running room. He's going to pick up about 2 or 3 maybe. And we have a flag. Yes, we do.
Pew on the stop.
This is like last week's game. It's going to take forever to get this third quarter going. And that's going to be a hold.
Second one this half.
Third.
Third hold.
Wow. Yeah. Indian Rivers had 2 penalties. Laurel has 1. Oh, second holding penalty, yes. So second or 1st and 14 for Indian River. Howard so far has been the top team here in 2A. Neither one of these teams will play them this year until state tournament time.
Close again.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him.
Faking the blitz, and he came in on the neutral zone. And like you said, you can't give them free yardage.
So that's going to make it a 1st and 8. 1st and 9. So for the third time, we'll try to get this first down play off. Hand off to Handy. Gets by a man in the backfield. Picks up a chunk.
Stop that time by 8. Dormerville, sorry.
So a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 3 here for Indian River.
They keep the clock moving. And the yardsticks.
Stokes comes wide here to the near side. Parent out. Now he's going to go to the other side. Quick out to the little stop pattern to Stokes.
Yep, that's their, they love that play.
I'll tell you what, he caught that. There was a lot of people over there.
Yes, there were. But I was watching a film, and I saw them throw that thing like 5 times in a row. Well, and the quarterback has a strong enough arm to get it out there.
I said in the keys, just get your athletes loose,
yes,
let them run.
In space and let them go.
Third down here for Indian River. Hand off to Handy. Pushes it, puts the head down, pushes ahead, and I think he's going to have the first down.
Parker in on the tackle.
1st and 10 for Indian River as a opening drive here of the third quarter. Hand off to Handy, looking for the edge on the left side. He's got the edge, one guy to beat, and he's going to be close to a first down as he goes out of bounds.
Tristan Johnson, 5 on the stop, and 8. Dormerville was also over there.
Gain of 9 on the play, brings up 2nd and 1. Grace goes under center. Stokes wide to the near side. Blitz coming. Hand off to Handy. Big hole. He's going to have the first down. Tell you what, this Indian River line making room for Handy here in the third quarter.
Tristan Johnson, 5 in on the stop.
Grace goes to the pistol. And nope. Play action, throws out. Intended for loose, incomplete. Second down and 10 here for Indian River. You're right, Jen. You look at that huddle, they're all about the same height.
Yes, they really are. I noticed it in warm-ups, and they are good-looking kids.
Andy left side, cuts it back, flag on the play.
Nice stretch for more yardage.
There's been a flag-filled third quarter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a hold on Indian River. It's their third hold of the quarter.
And that's the only thing that's been slowing it down.
Yeah. Throws out to Stokes. Oh! Can't haul it in. Third down and 20 here for Indian River. Well, all the same height with the exception of Handy. If you look at him in the back of the huddle. But with his quickness and speed, he doesn't have to be as tall.
No, that's right.
Third down coming up for Indian River. Throws out to Handy. Has it. Turns it up. Down the sideline. Touchdown.
Wow. He
Indian
accelerated.
35-14. So they went from a 3rd and 21 That's a final up in Dover. Sussex Central beats Dover 35-20. Seaford beats First State Military 46-7. Seaford is a hot 118 this year. So the Indians will go for the extra point here. Number 64, Alamillo on the kick.
Just a little quick flat pass, and he accelerated.
Yeah. Brennan Luce on the hold. Oh, it's blocked.
Blocked.
So Indian River 35, Laurel 14. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
And welcome back. 35-14 lead for Indian River. As they'll kick it away. Alamillo on the kick. Inc is a line drive. That's going to get by and into the end zone for a touchback. So 7:38 to play here in the third quarter. Indian River leads 35-14. Laurel with their first crack on offense this half. So first and 10 for the Laurel Bulldogs. Niblett under center. A little dive play to Cannon. And I think he's going to pick up a yard. Going to bring up a second down.
I think that was Behorner, number 15, on the stop. That's his fourth.
Sweet play here. That's Littleton on the carry. And has enough for a first down. Littleton with about a gain of 10 on the play. First down, Laurel.
I have Irby on the stop there, number 11.
First down for the Bulldogs. They got rugby.
Yeah, they're pushing the pile.
That was Cannon on the carry. Tackled by the student body there.
Yes. Donnelly 12 and Wiggins 13.
Picks up 6 on the play. Second down and 4 for Laurel. was Cannon again. Look at everybody met in the hole there. The lead blocker, the running back, and the quarterback. They all kind of.
Borhorner on the tackle, and Brennan loose on the stop, number 5.
3rd and 2. Blitz coming. And he's going to, looks like he might have the first down. Folks, on Sundays you can watch listen to, you actually can watch on YouTube, the Delaware High School Football Pod with John Busby and Marty Sheehan.
Borner on the tackle, 15.
As they recap the games of the week, talk about next week, hand out some awards. And I'll have Marty Sheehan will be our guest picker next week on our Pigskin Picks. 1st and 10, Laurel at their own 43. Speed sweep with Littleton. And Littleton's going to pick up about 5, bring up 2nd down.
Landon Irby on the stop, junior, 5'10", 170.
So give him a gain of 4. Approaching midfield here, 2nd and 6.
4 minutes.
This time goes to Parker. And there's going to be a flag on the play. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Yep. 11 on the stop, Irby.
It's going to be on Laurel. We just don't know what it is yet. Assuming a hold. Second down for the Bulldogs. That pushes them back to about a 2nd and 18. Clock under 4 minutes here in the 3rd. Toss play to Littleton. Cuts it up, keeps his feet, gets it across the 40.
Weber, number 8, a junior, 6'1", 195 on the stop.
Third and 13 here for Laurel. Laurel 1-0 in the district. This is Indian River's first district game. Niblett drops back under pressure, wrapped up and sacked.
Sacked. By 52, Jacob Killen.
That's his second today.
That's his second sack of the evening.
Brings up 4th down, and the Bulldogs are going to have to punt it away.
And as we said, they have churned away at this 3rd quarter.
Appa and Caravel still tied at 7 in the 3rd quarter. And Red Lion has Milford on a running clock, 35-0.
Wow.
In the 3rd quarter. They will play Odessa next week. Red Lion will.
We heard at halftime that Milford has a guest on the sidelines.
Oh, they do?
Yes, the head coach from Dell State.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Is visiting. Our assistant statistician got a text.
Gotcha. First and 10 for Indian River. Ball at their own, looks like 23-24. And that's a different running back in now. That's number 10, Henry, on the carry.
And he is stopped by number 50, Hernandez.
After a pickup of about 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. So maybe Devon Handy done for the night. On offense, at least. He's had a good night.
Yes, he has.
And speed sweep with Stokes. And left for the first down.
Stokes carry, good enough for a first down.
Looks like Hernandez again, 50 on the stop.
Approaching a minute here to play in the third quarter.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. That was Thompson.
Parental this time. And flag on the play. Why is they letting the clock run on a penalty?
44 on the tackle. Roberts.
They just ran off about 12 seconds up around this clock. There was a whistle, a flag. I thought the clock stops. Maybe that's their get out of town early.
They have a food order in.
First and forever.
Whoop.
Henry on the carry.
Lateral drop.
Gets it close to the original first down marker. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 11.
And that's again by 50, Thompson.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. After 3 periods, Indian River 35, Laurel 14.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
And welcome back to Laurel as we start the fourth quarter. And that's Henry again. And he's going to pick up 4 or 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Indian River.
And Thompson, with his 5th stop, he's been hot here. They're trying to get around the edge on him.
Third quarter, Smyrna leads Cape and Lupin 14-12. Trips to the near side. Grace in the pistol, throws to the far side. That's Stokes, and he's got the first down.
Pass complete. First down, Indians, 46-yard line.
Stop that time by 9. Littleton.
At the 46, Indian River 1st and 10, back in business. Trips again to the near side. Pistol formation for Grace. Blitz coming, drops back, throws, looks right, has Stokes breaking free. Incomplete, just out of the reach of Darnell Stokes. So 2nd and 10 for Indian River. They lead 35-14 here in the 4th. Hand off to Henry. And Laurel pulling out the ball as he gets it out to midfield. Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 6.
I have Tristan Johnson on the stop, and number 15, Matthew Gibbons.
Third and 6 for Indian River. Oh, Handy is back in the game. Loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up a 4th and 7. I thought maybe he was done for the night.
Thompson again. His 6th stop. He's been hot here in the 3rd quarter.
I don't think the Indians going to punt it away. Burton goes back deep for Laurel. Low snap. He's going to get it off. End over end. Right at Burton and about the 12. Makes a cut. Out to about the 30. Stiff arm. Flag on the play. And it goes out of bounds. And there may be a late hit on that one. Nope. We have a flag back at the 30. Laurel fans not happy. It looked like he was about 2 steps out when he got hit on that last one.
Yeah.
And block in the back. Been a penalty-heavy second half, both sides. Indian River for 40 yards penalties this half, and Laurel for 30.
Penalty-heavy year.
Yeah, you're right.
Just shocked by some of it. Last week was bad.
Hand off to Cannon. He's going to pick up a few.
And I have Brennan Luce, number 5, on the stop.
Second and 8 for Laurel. Burton split to wide to the near side. Dieter drops back, throws. And incomplete. It looked like he was reaching for his flag and then went with the incompletion. .8:33 to play. Incomplete. But it looks like we have a penalty. So they must have called it. Somebody else must have called it. The 15 yards on the pass interference. Blitz coming. Dieter out to the side. A little high for Burden as it goes out of bounds. Second and 10 for Laurel. Laurel came into this game winning the last 4 out of the last 5 against Indian River. And that's going to be a handoff to Littleton. He slips and falls. Loss of 1 on the play.
$17 on the stop. Pronto. Now they've switched their D tackles and they went to the big boys.
Right.
Are in there now, and that could be a little bit of a difference because I watched the two of them get off the ball at time pretty good.
3rd and 11. And the Indian River Band strikes up the war chant.
Yes, remember Bobby Bowden to come in.
Dieter drops back, throws a floater. That's picked off at the 42. And runs it back into Laurel territory.
22.
Second interception.
Second interception of the evening for Ashton.
Kind of a knuckleball, and if he got hit as he threw it, he just kind of floated down the field.
That's my compliments to the band.
Yeah, they're good.
That is a good rendition.
Yeah. Cape now leads Smyrna now leads Cape 22-12. Caravel takes the lead over Apo 14-7. Some AAA scores.
Wow.
We're 1st and 10 here for Indian River. Ball inside the 30 at the 29. And Handy back in at tailback. Man, he just keeps those feet moving. He's not a very big guy.
No, he's not. It's like
picks up a chunk there.
Yeah. Nolan Staniszewski, Pennsylvania Dutch name.
Yeah.
Number 58.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 for the Indians. Ball looks to sit around the 21, maybe 20. Yeah, it's 21. Trips to the near side. Handy steps out, has the edge, looking for the corner. He's got it. Touchdown, Devon Handy. Man, that kid can motor.
Yes, he is. Keeps a low center of gravity.
He just let that play develop. He wasn't in a big hurry. He just let it develop.
That's a good description of it, yes.
So Indian River will go for the kick here. Alamillo on the kick. Loose the hold. Snap's good, holds down, kick is up. And he drills it. Indian River 42, Laurel 14. Folks, we'll be back after this commercial timeout.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. In life, some things just go.
And we're back to Schallenberger Field here at Laurel High School. Your score, Indian River 42, Laurel 14. 6:41 to play here in the game. Indian River, their first year in 2A. They won the state title last year in single A. That game I had the pleasure of calling. Won the game, Jim, on a hook and ladder.
Oh, great play from the years gone by.
Both teams scored in the 40s in that. Indian River beat Tatnall. And that one's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. His second of the game. And that is a weapon.
Yeah, when you can make them start back at the 20, absolutely.
Folks, coming up in the postgame, we'll have our Active Pest Solution Pest of the Game and our DE 302 Player of the Game. I know Lauren just came up and got the bling, took it down, so. First and 10 for Laurel at their own 20. They trail 42-14, 6:41 to go. And Dieter will check in at quarterback. And he goes under center. Motion handoff to number 22. This is Jaheim Limehouse. Gain of about 2 on the play. Brings up a second down.
I had Loose on the tackle.
How many does he have? We've said his name a lot tonight.
Yeah. He's had 2 sacks. He's had 4 tackles. And I'm just checking my other.
You got another one in the backfield, Loose.
Yeah, he's sealing the deal here.
Loss on the play brings up a 3rd and 11.
There's 3 more over there, yeah.
He came into the game with 43 tackles on the season. Almost 10 a game.
Well, he's up to 9 right now.
Dieter flush, sacked. Number 2 on the sack, Christopher Gibbons. Indian River making a statement here in 2A tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Luce has 7 tackles and 2 special teams tackles.
Looking to set up a showdown with Lake Forest in Week 10. Lake Forest also undefeated. They have Del Mar tomorrow. They still have Milford on the schedule.
What a great game that'll be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have some good ones coming, really. You want to tune in, folks. You're going to see some good football.
Next week, Sussex Central, Cape and Lopin. Bulldogs will punt it away, and they get this one off end over end. Going to bounce about the 35 and makes it across midfield. So the ball ends up in midfield to be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Smyrna leads Cape 22-20, so they're starting a shootout up there. .418 to play here, 42-14 for Indian River. Ball at the 50, 1st and 10. It looks like Henry's checked back in, and Laurel's going to take a timeout. And we're going to stay right here with this one.
Yeah, I have some other things to add for Luce. I had 7 tackles, but he also had a tackle for a loss and a sack.
Yeah, he's come as advertised.
Yeah.
That Smyrna Cape Logan game's at the end of 3 quarters. 22-20 Smyrna. Next week be separation week as the top guys start to pull away from the middle of the pack. Start setting up, that's when we can start counting those playoff points. And we'll have 2 good ones next week. We'll have Sussex Central Cape and Logan on Friday night, and then Archmere here at Laurel on Saturday. 1st and 10 for the Indians. Hand off to Henry, and he is not going to get out of the backfield.
Headlock.
Roberts on the tackle, 44.
Nice tackle.
Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 12. Henry again. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
I have Thompson again in the stop, and he had a nice evening with 7 tackles, number 50.
Third and 10 here for Indian River. Grace brings the play in from the sidelines, approaching 3 minutes to play here in the game. Indian River had 42-14. Ball on the ground. That was Irving on the carry.
Did he yes, he did recover.
That's going to bring up a 4th and about 14.
Right.
And on comes the punt team. So the Indians will punt it away. Under 3 minutes, under 2:30 to play here in the game. Khalid Burton goes back to about the 20 for the Bulldogs.
Oh, that was close.
Weber's punt goes out of bounds. Number 5, Tristan Johnson on the pressure. That's going to give Laurel the ball. 1st and 10. See where they spot it at the 35. 2:02 to play here in the game. Indian River looking to move to 6-0 and 1-0 in the district. Laurel will fall to 4-2, 1-1 in District 3. Hand off to Cannon. He pushes ahead, picks up about 4.
Hicks, number 0, on the stop.
Gain of 4 to play. Brings up 2nd and 6, under 2 minutes to play here. At the end of the game, we'll take a quick commercial timeout as Dave Marvel adds up the post-game stats. Interested to see what Handy's numbers look like. He had a heck of a third quarter.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Hand off to Limehouse. And Limehouse has enough for a first down.
McGlone, 27 on the stop.
Under a minute to play here. Both bands striking it up here tonight.
$12 on the stop. Donnelly.
Jalen Burton's first carry of the game picks up 5. Second and 5. Under 20 seconds to play here. This will be the last play of the game. Limehouse, nowhere to go. So, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout. We'll come back with our post game. But your score, your Dover Federal Credit Union final score, Indian River 42, Laurel 14. We'll be right back.
You've probably seen this a lot, but not all pest solutions come from a can. At Active Pest Solutions, we don't spray and pray. Professionalism and continuing education sets us apart.
We are Quality Pro certified, the mark of excellence in pest management.
And we have an associate certified entomologist on staff,
providing environmentally sound solutions to our customers.
Our proactive pest plan offers the best pledge guarantee in the industry. We do what others don't.
Active Pest Solutions. Call or visit us online today. It's active without the E. You've probably...
And welcome back to 302 Sports. Benny Mitchell here with Jim Tack, and the Ants have found their way to the screen. That means it's time for the Active Pest Solution Pest of the Game. Jim, who is our Pest of the Game?
From Indian River, Brennan Luce, who has 6 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack.
So Brennan Luce is your Pest of the Game. And our Delaware 302 Player of the Game, Davon Handy, 23 carries, 134 yards, and I believe 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, 1 receiving, 2 rushing. Let's get to the final stats of the game. Indian River, 368 yards, 249 rushing, 119 passing. They had the 2 turnovers. Laurel, 116 total, 78 rushing, 38 passing, 4 turnovers in this game. Handy with 4 touchdowns. Let's get to the individual stats. Littleton for Laurel, 4 carries, 16 yards. Cannon, 7 carries, 17. Stokes, 4 carries for 94. As we said, Handy, 23 for 134. Hopkins, 1 catch for 10. Dummerville, 1 catch for 25. Stokes had 3 catches for 32. Urbe, 2 for 41, and Handy had 1 catch for 25, and that was a touchdown run. Niblett, 2 of 7 for 35 yards. Dieter, 1 for 2 for 3. And Grace, 8 completions on 13 attempts, 119 yards for Grace. So our player of the game is Davon Handy, and he was a treat to watch here. I think we kind of he came as advertised. Let's talk about next week, folks. Our crew for the second straight week will have 2 games for you here on 302 Sports. On Friday night, we will have the Sussex Central Golden Knights traveling to the beach to take on the Cape and Logan Vikings. The Sodell pregame show begins at 6:40 with kickoff at 7. On Saturday, we will bring you Archmere at Laurel for a Saturday morning kickoff. Sodell program show begins at 10:40 with kickoff at 11. But tomorrow, we will be in Felton for a Class 2A District 3 game featuring the Delmar Wildcats and the Lake Forest Spartans. The pregame show, Sodell pregame show, begins at 10:40 with kickoff at 11. Some college football around the state. Delaware, they're on the Conference USA weekday schedule right now. Del State is at Southern Connecticut at noon. Game day, Indiana at Oregon. That's going to be a fun one, the Big Ten. 3:30 kickoff for the game. And then Ohio State, number 1 ranked Ohio State, will travel to number 17 Illinois for a noon kickoff. The Red River rivalry, number 6 Texas and number 6 Oklahoma versus Texas. That's a 3:30 kickoff. And then number 3 Florida heads down to number 5 Texas A&M for a 7 o'clock kickoff. Folks, that's a wrap for tonight's Downstate Game of the Week for our cameraman, Missy Holocaust, and Missy Holocaust on the camera, Dave Marvel on the stats, Lauren Dickerson on the still photography, Kristen Mitchell back in Lewis, and my broadcast partner, Jim Tack. I'm Benny Mitchell. Thank you for watching the final score tonight. Indian River 42, Laurel 14. Have a safe sports-filled weekend from all of us here at 302 Sports. Good night, Delaware sports fans.